Hello, 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 hello. So today, we will be going ahead and hunting in the Great Marsh and hopefully getting that hunt done today. We may or may not be already slightly over. It or may not be the true. You haven't been hunting? So, hoping the luck would check in, but I have had some other luck with other things lately that has been pretty good. So, if I don't get anything today, I won't be too surprised. But yeah, we shall see. Shall see. But yeah, that should be the plan for today. Yeah, that we would be finding something on Great Marsh, so I would be able to get out of there. This is the first time that I've hunted since the Safari week has ended, so not too bad, honestly. And be busy and also and everything like that. So didn't have really time any sooner to continue this. But yep, shall get started then. No way, one of the games was ready to go, but sure. But yeah, me again double check that I'm gonna go to right areas. This one I'm gonna be going to area 3. And on this one I can stay on area 6. Which is just there. Easy to get access to. No random encounters before again. I will actually start things today. Yep. We shall see what we're gonna be finding today. Yep. it's gonna be getting some time to get used to actually doing double hunting, hunting in general. But yeah. There is still in both areas the possibility for 2-1%. Is that a possibility indeed? But yeah, indeed, I really haven't been hunting in a week. I did do on a vacation, I did do a hunt, and it was a successful one, thankfully. It was a pretty quick one. I did go for the funny little anchor Pokemon because I was in a cruise ship, and I thought that it was the most fitting one to hunt for. So we don't have like a ship Pokemon or about Pokemon really. That is the closest thing. And I also did indeed have Pokemon Go open, and I did find in... Actually in 2 different places I did find a shiny in. I found a shiny Seedot that was literally in the middle of the ocean. And I did find a shiny Magikarp that wasn't in the middle of the ocean. Was in the middle of a very hot day in a street. So 2 things you're not finding the correct places. But yeah, my luck lately has been quite insane actually, especially in Pokemon Go, because I don't know what happened with today's daily instance. I did manage to find 2 of the Galarian birds. I was like, huh? What do you mean by that? I didn't manage to find them, it was certainly interesting. Didn't get either of them. They didn't immediately flee though, which was pretty interesting. That was indeed pretty interesting. But I of course hoping to find something today, but as I said, my luck has been quite good lately, so it also could mean that I'm not gonna be finding anything. But of course, always for the best that I would be able to find something. But yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good day today. I'm having an okay-ish day myself. Nothing too bad is going on, thankfully. And probably will not be. Just have a chill day today. Don't know if I'm gonna do the 2000 encounters today, if I need to go that far though. I think I'm just gonna be doing as much as I want to, really, because as I said, sure, I want to get this done, but I also don't wanna do too many because I don't wanna. Yeah, if I get a shiny relatively quickly today, I'm gonna be going ahead and doing the Pokeradar hunting. Because, I mean, it is basically set up already for it. So, I can do that. But it really depends on at what point, if I do find it today. Like, what will be the actual situation and such. But honestly, I wouldn't be too surprised if this would be going to the actual odds per game. Because it is indeed doubled. It is indeed doubled. So I'm doing 2 games. So technically I haven't hit the actual odds per game so far at all. Wonder when the other daily Pokemon is gonna be showing up, because I don't remember seeing it. It has been over 15 counters already. Where are you? If we can even manage to see it today. That is also a very good question. No stream yesterday because I wasn't really feeling that great. Being sleepy and all, but it's kind of normal to me whenever I'm like coming from a whatever amount of vacation trip, whatever. I'm usually somewhat tired after that for the next maybe even a week. And it also is because it is quite warm in here. It is kind of putting the motivation down a little bit because it's too warm and I don't want to do anything, kind of a deal. And hopefully it shouldn't last too long, if I have heard correctly and if everything goes well. But it remains to be seen, it remains to be seen. Oh, there is the Carnivine. It is indeed the other daily Pokemon, the other daily Pokemon do be a Gulpin. And now, of course, as it do be the case, usually that the ones I do see, the Pokemon that I don't see forever, I do be saying it a lot after that. I mean, I do think that I did see both of the 1% Pokemon in that game before I did even see the Carnivine, so that's pretty cool, I guess. And also, another cool thing is that it seems like we didn't mess anything up with setting up the computer again. There's always a possibility that you accidentally put something in the wrong spot and it doesn't work because of that. But it seems to be working. It's very nice indeed. But yeah, there's literally only two things that are concerning every single time, and is the other capture card that I don't mainly use and my mixer. Those are literally the only things that could be, yeah, like, broken. Because they just need to be in specific places to work correctly. I wonder if I can see a shiny. I wonder if I can see a male Azurill today. With my luck, yes. And I also like that today has been a day that I wanted to be double counting for whatever reason. I've been doing it quite a bit today already, I don't know why. Did you be doing that? It's already 100 encounters done, indeed. Not too bad. Well, it is more or less 400 in a day, so makes sense. But yeah, so I don't know how many I'm gonna be actually doing today, but some amount for sure. It's hard to say because, as I said, I'm gonna go with more what I'm feeling if I don't, of course, find something already today. We have anyways few things that need to be done today, so there is also that. Yeah, maybe everything goes nicely and everything. Everything goes nicely indeed. I'm gonna be starting the Scarlet Badge quest on Tuesday. I don't really see a way it was working, but you never know. You never know what will be happening though. So there is that indeed. But another thing is that I'm gonna try and stream quite, or as much as I can in quotes, on next week, which is like before Thursday. I try to stream on every day, but can't be promising anything because it really depends on how bad things go. Oh, and another thing is that in the beginning of next week, I think, literally from Monday to Wednesday at some point in those days, our internet is gonna be going down. Maybe. Most likely, yeah, because they're gonna be like doing stuff for it. So that is also an interesting thing. Because it's literally from like from Monday on 8 AM until Wednesday on 4 PM. That is like the marked time that at some point in some time in that time span for a maximum of 2 hours the internet is gonna be going down. It's very good. They're always like that though. They like always say like a ridiculously long time, and at some point we do know. It would be nicer to know, like sometimes they do tell us like a specific day, but this time, like most of the time they just say like somewhere in this time span, we don't know. So yeah, that's another reason why I don't know if I can stream on every single day. I'm hoping that I can. My biggest hope would be that it wouldn't be on Tuesday, honestly, but if it is, then it is. There's literally nothing that I can do about it. But another thing that I do hope for is that if it would be on like on some day, it would be before I start streaming and not in the middle of it, of course. But what can you do? What can you do? Thankfully, I can see it pretty easily if I don't have internet. Oh, hello. How are you doing? Liam, hope you're having a good day today. Um, there we go. Fix that. Nice. But yeah, I don't know. We need to see when when the internet decides to go down, if it does go down, because it could be going down in the middle of the night. It could be going down in the morning when it doesn't either matter or we can see it. So we don't know. We don't know. So one thing that I absolutely love is that when you're trying to like read something somewhere and it doesn't want you to get rid of the the new message thing even though you have read it. It's such a nice thing. Love it. Yeah, totally still trying to stream as much as I can on the same exact time span that pretty much that our internet can go down at any moment. Okay, from Monday to Wednesday, because on Thursday we're gonna be going ahead and go for a little trip to celebrate the midsummer, more or less. Then gonna be there for a day or max of 3, and then need to of course see. Of course, I need to see how tired I am after that. But thankfully for the catch, it should be like rainy in here and stuff like that, so it shouldn't be as warm, which is nice because of course when we are going away we don't want to like keep like fans on or something like that, because you never know what could happen. So, and also there's is supposed to be a thunderstorm hitting, possibly. I would really hope for rain anyways. I would hope for a little bit of rain. But yeah, I think after this week I could potentially stream like almost every day again. Which is pretty nice. So I don't really have anything else planned for the summer. I might be going ahead and seeing some family, but that's about it. But both of like the big things did indeed go for the same time, pretty much. Both the vacation and the celebration of the midsummer. Well, we can't really do too much. Switch the day when the celebration for midsummer is, but and we didn't really have too much of a choice when we did indeed go to the vacation, because there just wasn't any available dates, and that's it. Try to fix things. Okay. Now I can't do anything for that. Well, it's okay. Try and fix it at some point later then, if I remember. It's not too big of a deal anyways. But yep. Apart from the Scarlet Badge quest that I hope to start next week, is that I would definitely try and play some more Animal Crossing indeed. And apart from that, going from what I'm feeling really, because it do be indeed maybe Minecraft, if we get into a point that there would be something to do in there. We're indeed still in the very early points to the game, so not the most exciting things to be found. Soon we are gonna be getting to the parts that I could build farms and such, which is pretty nice. Like automatic ones, not the manual ones. So one thing that I'm not gonna be looking forward to is whenever like mosquitoes or whatnot are gonna be appearing a lot in here. Most of the time they don't, because living in the city center and such, there's always a possibility, and I'm not gonna be looking forward to it if it do be happening. There's certainly quite a good amount of hunts that I want to go back to once I'm done with the Great Marsh, indeed. So I just want to get the... I just want to get the final encounter or a shiny to be appearing. So as I said, I can start the next year with nothing. So... Is that indeed? Definitely gonna be going back to Sinisty. And also probably because I don't have too many other hunts going on right now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be going for back to the Farfetched, because why not? I have that going on as well. There's some other hunts as well. I have the Mount Lanakila hunt as well. There is an Articuno go back to as well. Bunch of interesting hunts indeed. Everything remains to be seen. What will I be feeling to do, of course? If anything. Some days you just want to chill out and do absolutely nothing, and it's completely fine. I'm surprised how little honey the Pokemon have been actually getting. I still think that they have only gotten one, and both have honey gather. Certainly interesting. They both did get them in here, even. One thing that I kind of need to get figured out for the Scarlet Badge quest to be the counter numbers, because I would like to get them to be done indeed. And it's not that bad, honestly. It is certainly not the easiest thing to do, considering that they do be indeed in the overworld, and they can sometimes be hard to count. and the traditional ones. Lots of Gulpin today. That's certainly interesting. Both of them at the same time, the daily ones. Nice. I haven't been happening too much today, unfortunately. Oh. I don't know what has been up with the goblins today. They have been very nicely showing up today. I like it, I like it. Wouldn't mind to get a shiny one of those. Wouldn't mind at all, but I'm honestly gonna be good in getting a Bidoof, so... There is that. There is that indeed. Come on. Funny little guy. I believe in you. I believe in you. You can show up. Jeez. Hmm. Hmm. Where do be the Pokemons be? Soon an hour of hunting already now? Not too bad. Too bad at all. First 400 of the day done. Anyway, Cat has still continued to be very much into speaking mood. And also, we did last night or yesterday overall, we did go ahead and kind of wrap her up for a moment in a nice wedge towel, and she seemed to like it because it is too warm for her to even handle this. Even though she is probably right now at a balcony, which could have like 50 Celsius in there. So there is that. Mhm. Let's go ahead and straight out then. But yeah, the new rug has been very nice, and also the table hasn't been too bad either. As I said, I have more like room in here, which is greatly appreciated, of course. Now I don't have the problem that I don't have enough room. I didn't have it really before, but it was certainly like I did only have a limited amount of space indeed. Did only have a limited space, and now like since the storage unit or one of the kind of legs were like storage, it's gone. Now it's just legs. It's nice. Because I never really caught the things that had like a pretty big storage place on one side and the other side had only legs. Because honestly, especially if you are indeed like playing with computers, it's nicer to be in like actually in the middle. So for that I never really caught it and get it. Of course I just used the one that I already had. But I honestly I don't even understand it for like it was really just part for me so I can do like homework and such. I never really caught it for that either. I mean, like, sure, it's nice to have a storage place near your desk, but it's not really that necessary, for me at least. Like, if I do have that many things that need to be, like, stored somewhere, I'd rather have, like, a completely different thing for it than add it to my table. At least if it's as big as it was, because it was like a third of the whole table. The size of the storage on the last one. And I mean it was quite old. Well, this seems to be holding nicely, so hopefully it also will. There will be no problems with this. Not really any problems with the last one, I just wanted a new one because, well, it was annoying and it is old, so you never know when the time is for it to break down. Because it wasn't the most... It wasn't the most durable anyways. So... I much rather get a new one. Oh yeah, now that my table that I did have before, it's like right now in the dining room area thingamathing. The cat just goes through the hole that like she always went through when she did go from underneath my table to the other table. Underneath the other table. She does use that still. Which is quite funny. It's gonna be moved from there anyways. Different locations, possibly. If it's not gonna be used, it's gonna be going into trash. Honestly, every single summer, like bunch of different times, I get the feeling that I just want to eat salad because it's hard. I don't want to eat anything too, like too heavy. And second of all, because it is nice and refreshing. It do be happening quite a lot when it's summertime. Do I still wish that we would be having a slightly colder summers? Yeah, absolutely. It is what I have been growing up with, so it would be nice to be the thing again, but I don't think so, unfortunately. But yeah, it's kind of weird nowadays since we do be indeed having like very warm summers that like places in here that normally would be having like always snow or be like somewhat cold, they are they are even getting a treatment that there is not gonna be like snow all year around anymore because it's starting to be so hot. Like, certainly there is gonna be still like areas that will be having snow all year around, but it's unfortunately getting like smaller the area. There we go. Good indeed. Pour more drink into, hopefully to be a little colder. Not the room temperature anymore. I mean, we'll still drink it anyways. Even if it would be room temperature. Not the most enjoyable thing, but it needs to be done. It needs to be done anyway, so doing it then. Bunch of Azuros, even though they have been a little bit on the rarer side, but still like quite a good amount. And there is the male Azuril as well. Let's go. Now find a male shiny Azuril. Let's go. Another male? Yeah. Interesting. Interesting indeed. One thing that I do like about more on PDSP than Diamond and Pearl is that whenever you're using Pokéradar, like the Pokemon in there, they do show up. Like they don't just immediately go away. Kind of a thing. Like they would in just the older ones, they would just briefly show there, like the patches. Got a Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, they do be showing up there for quite some time indeed. Which is very nice indeed. But it do be interesting though that you could get like easy segmented on spars if you would just transfer it from older games. To be having Serene Grace and it would be harder by nature. It would be quite nice thing, honestly. It would have been nicer if they would have done it like really on purpose, even like if it would be an older game, you would be having a better chance at it. But I'm pretty sure that's not really the case, and it's just the case because they just made it to be different in the newer games. And they would just copy one of the things from the like previous generations that didn't have it to the one. But it would have been nice if it would have been intentional. Did you like that? They would have intentionally made it sure that if it would have gotten caught in a per game, it would be having a better chance. Will be in the 3-segmented one. Still would probably wish to get Carnivine the most. To be the one to be shining, that is. Yes, it do be a rare thing to find, but if I don't get it, it's not the end of the world, of course, but it would be nice. It would be nice indeed to get it, though. Like, certainly, if I want to hunt it at some point, I'll find a way to do it. I'll certainly find a way to do it, indeed. Anyways. I hope someone else would be having a better luck than I am. I would wish that someone else would be having a better luck than I am with these hunts. Soon hitting 6k. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Again, this has the possibility, number-wise, to be my longest 1 in 4k hunch. I wouldn't really consider it being still that because it would need to go like... I usually like to go per game. Like sure, overall I have been going... I might be going into those numbers, but like... I would really say that it would be my longest 1 in 4k hunt number-wise if it would be going like to 12k. Almost to 13k. Because then it would be per game. Which is the usual way that I look at them, but sure. It's a weird thing, honestly. But I'm sure that one of my 1 in 4k hunts will be going to 10k, because why not? It would be funny like that. It would be indeed funny like that. Maybe it's going to be this one, like nearly 30k in. Maybe getting something in the total, that is. Let's go! It would be certainly interesting if that would end up being the case, that is. But this do be the longest in the Great Marsh hunt that I have ever done. I know that much. It's not really saying anything, but it do be still. It do still the longest one. Indeed. 6k has been hit. Only a little over. Sure, 1,000 to go until I actually hit the odds per game. It's not gonna take that long to hit it. No, why would it? As I said, it would be quite nice to get something today, since, as I have said, I haven't been hunting in a week. Really at all. And the Delmice hunt, it was very quick one. And one that I did for funsies anyways. I didn't even count it. I just did it for funsies. I wouldn't have gotten it then. I would have continued at some point. And yeah, the fun thing about Delmas is that it actually does fit in with the color scheme of the game. Both quite nicely. The cruise ship, whatever thing. No, that was also quite nice indeed. I think after I hit the next 100, I'm gonna go ahead and go yeah, grayscale for some amount of time. Cheers. What are you doing, Corbin? One thing that is nice though that I haven't been getting tricked by that much with having a Quagsire and Psyduck to be at the same time anymore. It could be partially because I've seen it so many times already, and because I don't think that I'm paying that much attention right now. I mean, I probably would still see it though. I would like to say, oh, we're soon gonna be hitting a chime that the world will be changing as well. Guess I need to go ahead and soon get some more ice even, so drinking will be more enjoyable because honestly that's a little too warm for my taste. It doesn't feel as nice. Oh, thank you. I think at some time that I'm gonna be switching it into the grayscale. After that I'll be indeed to get some more ice. Get a colder drink, so it's gonna be more enjoyable drink. Few more to go. Indeed, and I indeed will be switching it into the grayscale and stuff like that. Fancies. See if the grayscale will still bring us to luck. Like the inverted edge quite some time ago. Quite some time ago, indeed. Also, another cool thing is that Inter seems to be holding quite nicely today. Because you never know when it decides that it's time to not work. And there is still little or nothing that you can do about it. Most of the time. Sometimes it is on your end, but most of the time it's nothing that you can even control. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and switch it to grayscale. And as I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get some ice to my drink. I'll be back. Oh, I of course need to wait a moment that it actually I think about it. I do have ice. But yeah. We do be hunting, we do be indeed also, as I said, we will be soon seeing the sky change color as well, since it is soon 5 PM. At least I don't think that I have messed around with it. Because I rarely do. It's with the time anyways. But yeah, since it do be indeed summer and such, like we usually go like into like buy groceries and go out during the nighttime. Like we do it even more when it's summer. Mostly because if we want to like go ahead and buy groceries, we more or less need to go with the car, and since the car is in the sunlight the whole day, it should be getting a little hot in there, and it's since it is in like older car and stuff like that, so it's not gonna be getting like colder easily, which is certainly unfortunate, but it do fine though, it's not that bad. Well, yeah, it do be unfortunate though, because some things we need to go ahead and go for like earlier during the day, because they're just gonna be closed down when it gets like nice and or it starts to get cooler. Because I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say that it gets nice and cool, because it's still like 20 Celsius during the night. Which was the usual day one. So yeah. Of course it's not the most accurate thing, because the only really outside the only really outside like the thing that is called like how hot it is outside, the number, it is indeed unfortunately on our balcony that is indeed in the sunlight the whole day, so it's not the most accurate one. Because of that, because it's just this, because the sun is shining there if it can be the whole day. But you do give somewhat of an idea. Which is strange to see that inside it's like inside it's cooler than outside. And even though it does flip during like the nighttime and such, it doesn't really like it. It doesn't really feel like it at all, unfortunately. It's like two things that I do wish would be more rain and nice, like cold winds. They would be very nice. But as I said, we should be getting at least some sort of rain soon-ish. But then it's gonna be getting warm again, so don't know how much that will help. Also, one thing that I remember that I need to do in summertime is that I need to go for like most of the shower time. I need to go into like quite cold shower, so like my overall body temperature does get at least somewhat down, and then go at the end to a warmer one for a few seconds. It usually helps me to cool down, which is very nice. Very nice indeed. I'm thinking. I kind of can maybe hit 7k even today. Not completely sure though, but it is definitely a possibility though. It is most definitely a possibility that there is a slight chance that I might be able to do it. I mean, what is... It's quite a bit away though, but... It is indeed a possibility though, at least to get somewhat close to it. That is indeed a possibility. Super. I don't know what's up with you, but you always seemed like you could be shiny when you were in grayscale. I don't know, for me at least, with was it Psyduck? I like always see like a slight yellow on it, so I'm like, no, it's not. But then again, it could be because Wooper doesn't really change that much. Same with Quagsire, they don't really change that much. Unlike U side, they like stay the same brightness, and that the huge just changes pretty much. I mean, if I would be able to see, like, from the headshot, I would be able to see Quagsire's, like, the back of it, then maybe it would be easier. I would like to say that that does change quite a bit. It, of course, grayscale is grayscale, so you never know. Grayscale to be grayscale, so you will never know what do be truly be going on. It will be a good thing that you can see. You can see and hear the sparkles. Yeah, I do be playing a PTSP. I wouldn't say that they're the best remake. They are a remake and I do play them. It's always ups and downs for every single remake. These ones do be quite faithful and they don't really change anything compared to the original ones. There's some other remakes that do indeed either add new places or add the features of that generation. But I do say that I think I do like PTSP more than people normally do, though. Like, I do understand why people don't like these games, but at the same time, I like them. It could be partially because I didn't play the original ones. Could be partially because of that. And yeah, I would like to say that because I know that, as I said, people do dislike these remakes, and it is understandable. But as I said, every game has its flaws, so I don't really mind them. They do be what they want to be, and it's okay for me. If I do want to play them, I do. One of the more interesting things about these games, also related to the Pokeradar, is that you can hunt with it with Zero Chain. It would be quite interesting indeed. I do wish I would be able to be doing the Kogi radar hunting, like whenever I will be done with the Great Marsh hunt. But as I said, it really depends on do I find the shiny like 3 hours in, how late it is, how hungry I am, do I have something else to do that day, do I continue or do I leave it there? I was surprised though that I did manage to do like 3 hour stream on Friday, considering that, and wasn't feeling the best and just wanted to chill out for a little while, but it's kind of always the case with me when I'm trying to do like a shorter stream, it still ends up being like 3 hours. As I said, I was thinking that I could do another chill stream on Animal Crossing, that I would just either try to get a bunch of bells and or Nook Miles. As I said, nice to have a bunch of Nook Miles. Even though I don't do too much with them, but it would be nice. Would be nice indeed. Still have a bunch of Nugmal tickets left, so I don't need to really go for them, but there is some items that would be possibly nice to use. Still don't know what I'm gonna be doing with half of the island, but surely figure it out at some point. As I said, I kind of would like to do a villager hunt in there, like, somewhat soon, because, honestly, yes. I just wanna do a villager hunt that would be lasting for a little bit longer than it did last time, because my luck with villager hunts is that I'm gonna be there for maybe 5 minutes. No. It was still like 30 minutes because it does take time to do them, but still, like, I would like to go for a nice little long one. Not like too long, but nice and long one. And of course, as per usual, I would be setting up the targets that I want to go for. Soon have done in the 2 hours of hunting because I'm soon at 800. Nice. Nicely done, nicely done. One thing that I would wish from Pokemon Go, since there isn't like the event going on there right now, would be that if I would get the shiny Lunatone, it would be nice because, I mean, I can usually get it. Okay, do Solrock in here. And Cat has come in and go straight to the line of where the whatever cooling machine hits her. Not quite a fan, not quite an AC, but kind of both at the same time. It's a cooling machine. Oh. There we go. Time to stretch yet again. Oh, nice, Starly. Oh, have I not missed you? Oh, have I not missed you? It's not like you're showing up constantly in here anyways. Yeah, definitely not. You're never showing up in here. Still wish that you would be getting the same kind of treatment as Bidoof would be getting, so you'll be at least like that older fine then. And it will be still strange to me that the whole Hoot line is in here at night and then there is two different ones during the daytime. As I said, they both make sense, but I do wish that they would have fun with something else. Don't know. What could have they gone with? I don't know. It's a strange choice, but maybe Pachirichu? I mean, it would. No. Maybe something. As I said, I don't mind seeing either of them during the nighttime, but I would wish that there would be something else instead of both of them to be here. I mean, it would have been a completely different story if both of the day ones would be also from the same line. They are not, unfortunately. Maybe they could have gone with another like flower. Since Badiou is more or less a flower. And then who would have been the bird that replaces Starly? I mean, honestly, it doesn't really make too much sense, but Oddish would have been nice. What else? What else could have there been flower-wise? And would be the other one that I would have liked to seen in here. Another flower. Oddish isn't really a flower, but it evolves into a flower. And it would be the same typing as well. I mean, you could say something similar, I think, about Waving Bell. No, thank you. Herbal Sprout would be more fitting to be here, but still. Like, flower-wise, there wouldn't have been actually too many options, unfortunately. But they could have gone with maybe like more of a night animal instead to be the other one. I mean, owls are... but still. Another one that would have been like a... more of a nighttime one. Because during that time there wasn't like that many nighttime evolutions like Badiou is. That would make sense in here. And also I don't understand why sometimes there is a night or day requirement for some Pokemon to evolve. Like, yeah, sure, but at the same time, why? Like, I understand why like Yangoose has it, but at the same time, like, why does Yangoose have it? It doesn't necessarily need it. But I mean, I guess. I think I'm gonna be soon heading to the bathroom. Soon heading to the bathroom indeed. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Go. And I was thinking that for some reason I'm thinking that they have added more nighttime evolutions lately. Like night-only evolutions and such. So I did look into it. There is few of the Alolan forms, Rattata and Cubone, which both make sense, and that is probably the reason why Yangoose is evolving only during the daytime, because it's kind of the counterpart of each. But as I said, in my opinion, it doesn't necessarily need the time of day requirement. There's of course Eevee that evolves like that as well. Like our regular Sneasel that also need to be holding a specific item and need to be needing to be nighttime. And then there is the thing that I didn't really like actually know about, but I mean it makes sense that the issue in Sneasel only evolves during the daytime with the same thing. At the same time, as I said, I really didn't think about it. Of course, there's the Ursaluna that makes like so much sense that it's only during the full moon. Like, sure, it's annoying to evolve and such, but apart from that, it's okay. And another one that it is kind of in the category that I understand it, but I don't, is Obstagoon. Like, I understand it, it makes sense, but at the same time, why? And there is Badu during the daytime, and thing that I always forget that Shingling is during the nighttime. Again, the one that makes sense, but I just tend to forget. Same with Happini, honestly, that it needs to be during the daytime. It's okay. Then there is also Rio that needs to be daytime as well. Then there is the Hallows fossils that do the same thing, but one is during the daytime and one is during the nighttime, which is okay. Then there is indeed a Yangus that needs to be daytime, and then there is the mess of the Rograph that needs to be during a certain time of day, and if you want a specific one, it needs to be having the ability to do so. But it's still like easily controllable. Format is again during daytime, but again it makes sense. Then there is Milcery. Absolute mess, but if you know what you want to go for, you know how to go for each. Another annoying one was Snom, not because it devolves during the nighttime, but because of the high friendship requirement. And another one that makes quite a bit of sense is also Pure Houndstone, that it is only during nighttime as well. But could we get at some point, if like, not necessarily a friendship one, but a flower anyways, that would be only evolving during the nighttime? I mean, it makes sense that like flower Pokemon are evolving during the daytime because flowers are blooming as such. But why not you have one that would be during the nighttime as well? Don't know what it would be. It would be cool. Maybe if we do be having a flower Pokemon to be evolving during the nighttime, maybe the flower could be glowing in the dark. That's certainly an option. I mean, it would be unique because unfortunately most of the, in my opinion, most of the full-on like actual flower Pokemon, they are kind of the same, which is, yeah, understandable, and also they're most of the time also they are using the grass poison typing, which I said it makes sense, but at the same time it would be nice to see something else. Maybe if we would be having, if it would be having a, even though it would be kind of obvious, the kind of cool I think would be to have a... We would be having a flower Pokemon that would be evolving only during the nighttime. It would become dark type. As I said, it's kind of obvious, but yeah, my mind is still no. Or that would be evolving only during the night time. I don't know what flower it would be based on, but as I said, maybe it would be glowing in the dark. Or it would be having two forms, one of them that would be glowing in the dark, and another one that would be kind of blending in because it is nighttime. Kind of a deal that we have with Morpeko. Something like that. What else? What else? Same, I kind of would like to see it. Like, I very much like things when they glow in the dark, so I would also like to see a mushroom Pokemon that would be glowing in the dark. Oh, the cat is getting the treatment of a slightly wet and cold, slightly cold towel to cool her down. She doesn't mind it, which is strange because she usually doesn't like anything wet, but I think because it's too hot, it's nice to get like colder for her as well. And probably the funniest thing about both of the times that she has gotten the treatment, she has immediately afterwards gone into the line of the fan or whatever, depending on where you are. So to cool down even more. Unfortunately, since it has been like warmer, she hasn't been eating too much. Like, sure, she has been eating, but not as much as usual. And nothing that is too concerning to me because even though she's not eating the food that we give her like once or twice a day in parts, she is still eating the dry food. And she does usually eat at night more anyways. It has just been more of a parenting when it has been water indeed. We were thinking that if we would find somewhere like a kind of a pool for cats and just fill it slightly so she could be going there and cooling herself down with that. Because it is indeed a very big concern that is it too hot for her. Most of the time she is fine because she can go outside and come back in whenever she wants. Once in a while if she is in the balcony for too long, I surely want to check on her. As I said, it gets pretty hot in there, so it's to check on her. And we usually also have like a drinking place for her in there as well, but the problem is that it's too hot in there, so it's not going to be having water for too long in there. It just disappears for whatever reason. I don't know what could the reason be. One nice thing also with using the cooling machine cooler, whatever thing, the thing that cools things down in here, is that it has also the possibility to like try and bring moisture to the place. It usually doesn't help because it's so dry in here, but I mean it's nice and also it helps to get even more like cooler air out of it because you're literally putting ice and pretty much ice water in there. So it do be helping. I think right now the temperature of the air that the machine is putting out is 26 Celsius, which is it do be pretty warm. But at least, if nothing else, it keeps the air moving, which is also nice. One thing that I have been pleasantly surprised with so far, though, even though it has been quite warm in here, is that we haven't need to be sleeping with the fan going off yet the whole night. It just have been cool with just having the window being open. Has been enough indeed. Oh. So Mod, are you gonna be fleeing? Now you're watching carefully. How rude. Are you not to flee? One thing that I still enjoy about summer though is that a certain kind of potatoes are only really in the summer times, and I absolutely love to eat them. It's nice to get them. It's a shame that they are not like a really all year round thing. It would be nice if they would, but they are not, unfortunately. You can sometimes find them all throughout the year, but very rarely, honestly. Because I don't like the regular potatoes, I just like the ones that are only pretty much in the summer times. Yeah, I would like to see more of like unusual day and night evolutions. As I said, flower evolving during the night time and stuff like that, that would be kind of cool. Would be kind of cool indeed. Seeing that. I don't know why, but it kind of would be cool if we would at some point get an evolution that would be only it would be only evolving if it would be having low friendship. I don't know why, but that seems like certainly an idea that could be interesting. I don't know how it would be working. If it could be working, that would be literally the reverse of the regular Pokemon. It would just be losing the friendship points, or like you could like with that specific Pokemon you could easily like lose friendship points. Don't know if it will be ever happening, but I mean it would be nice because there's a bunch of friendship evolutions and they are fine, but what if you would need to be unfriendly with your Pokemon in order to evolve it? Or it would just dislike you overall. It wouldn't like to be with a trainer. Maybe when it evolves, it starts to trust you more and then you would build a friendship with it. Hmm. Certainly options. There is certainly options indeed. Um. And as I said, it would be kind of nice to get at some point kind of a legendary Pokemon to be a regular Pokemon instead. As I said, like for example, we could be having Pokemon like Moltres, but it would be a regular Pokemon instead. Because honestly, it would be nice. I thought I was throwing a Pokeball at you, honestly. Oh, I got scared. Oh. Where do the funny little guys be? Where do they be? Would like to find them and hug them. And we have indeed done over 1,000 checks already today. Yes, indeed, about 2.5 hours to do so. Not too bad, not too bad. As I said, we might be getting... we might be hitting the 7K mark today, or just slightly be underneath it. I don't know yet, we shall see how I do be feeling like, honestly. As per usual. As I said, during the Safari week, I kind of just want to do 2K checks per day, but I mean, it's okay. Oh, maybe no. Maybe not. Hmm. I would also like to see more Pokemons that either would be hiding a part of it or would be hiding more. That would be... that would certainly be something else again. Which I wouldn't mind. Which I wouldn't mind at all. Just, if there is not too many of them, but there would be more Pokemon like that. Because sometimes there's a very interesting concept for a Pokemon and then the concept gets overused and it kind of loses the value of, or loses the coolness of it. Not really the value. Also, we use one fan that is pretty old and it be making questionable noises. It didn't really make them last year, so that's like interesting. I was like fine for a few years anyways, and now it just has started to make the noises. So maybe we need to look into it more. What's wrong with it? It could be just because it's old. It's most likely the reason. But you never know. You never know what will be the case. Bunch of barrels. Wonder if I'm gonna be getting today like bunch of crazy back-to-back luck. With having the same Pokemon on both games even at the same time. It would be kind of great. I mean, I've been seeing a good amount of male Azurals today, so... It wouldn't be too crazy at the end of the day. Oh. Wasn't meaning to check the summary. Anyways. Oh, it's a little doofer. Hello there, little doofer. It evolved, let's go. It evolved, let's go. I just love when the Pokemon to be evolving. What you be doing, and here you're not even having a purple on your belly. You don't even have it when you're shiny, but anyways, you're not even having any purple on you. No purple to be found. Anyway, funny little Pokemon. Still looking for you. Still to be looking for you. Okay. Certainly interesting. Adios and Bidoofs, barrels. Not quite again. Not quite again, but almost. It's a little backside. Where is Siren the Quagsire though? Where do that should be in? Okay, I'm back. And on the background, we are gonna be checking. Can we fix the old fan so it wouldn't be making as much noise? And apparently it is quite hot. It is old though, so what can you do? What can you do? That fan is actually one of the only ones that I'm afraid just to leave to be going when we are going to go to like grocery store because it's old. The only reason. I don't know for let's go. Allow to see the little doovers. And again, it evolved. I mean, it is quite likely though. It is one of the most common ones to be found in here, but still. It do be quite funny like that. Hello there, Ghost Chiller. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, nice. I'm sure you will be finding someone who can help you with that. No, I can't help you right now. I'm shiny hunting. I don't wanna be getting out of here. So unfortunately, I can't help you. But can't you get like at least one of them yourself, because you have at least one copy of the game, so you should be able to get at least one of them, depending on the game. And also it depends on what you need. Do you need to have them actually in your Pokédex, or do you just need to see them? You can also complete that yourself. Because there is the possibility to just need to have seen them. That's a thing that you can do yourself. Yeah, well, I don't even have Palkia myself on any of in either of these games, unfortunately. What I did just to just check enough Pokemon so I can have the national dex, so I can do stuff with it. Yeah, I only do be having my shiny Dialga, and I don't wanna be moving that dude anywhere. Just stay in the box forever. Funny little dude. Oh. Soon gonna be hitting bunch of number 6. And at that point I also will be turning off the grayscale as well. Mm. One more check on the grayscale, then we're switching back to the regular coloring. And it appears to be that no luck still with the grayscale, unfortunately. So bright and colorful now. Yeah, let's see. I will most likely go for maybe another hour more. And after that, I'll see how I'm feeling. Do I want to go for a little bit more or not? I mean, 100 is easy to do because it's only like 15 minutes to do 100 encounters anyways. So, we shall see. But most likely in the more or less now we're no hunting at least still left. If nothing decides to shine, that is. As always, depending on that. If I find anything or not. Even more whoopers. Let's go. Let's now try to find the Bailed Whooper. And immediately know with having 10% on both of the games. Oh no. Anyway. Yeah, it would be nice to hit indeed. 7k today. It's not that far off, but at the same time, I don't know. Because that would mean that next time that I will be hunting in the year, it would only require for me to do 2.5 hours of hunting to get to a point that I can indeed to be hitting the odds on both of the games actually. And one thing that I haven't even realized is encounters to be flying that this should be my longest 1 in 4k hunt. like number-wise, but not actually per game. But number-wise. Because my previous longest one was... Let me... again. It was 6,350. Didn't remember correctly. But that was from a singular game though. That was from a singular game. This is 2 games combined. That's why I'm saying that this will actually be my longest one in 4K hunt once this hits. Once this hits almost 30K, it's slightly sooner than that, but still think that away. It's almost 13K anyways. More Azurals, more Azurals. What's the 1% doing in here? If it's not even green. Actually, what are you doing, Azuril? Again, showing almost back to back. Almost back to back indeed. Wait. Or do be there again? What do be the Whooper do be doing? Oh, there is a golden. Let's go. Haven't seen one of you guys in a while. Has been some time indeed, since I have indeed last seen a Golben. And soon they're gonna be showing up everywhere, even in the other game that it's impossible to them to be showing up there. To just be there. And they just be there, even if they can't, they just be there. They do be a silly little Pokemon indeed. This is ridiculous. Will the next one be Starly again? No, not this time. Better luck next time then, I guess. It do be a little silly how that do be working sometimes. It do be quite silly indeed. It's another Golben. Where is Carnivine then? Since I haven't seen one of those in a while. Where are those dudes being at? Where do they be hiding? Even though it's kind of hard for Carnivines to be hiding anywhere because they're quite a big Pokemon. But does it make... It never really makes sense how most of the Pokemon can be hiding in the tall grass though. Because they are usually taller than the tall grass. How do be that making sense? How do be that making sense indeed? Oh, Carnivine, hello there. I finally did decide to show up indeed. Very nice of you indeed. Conchomarals, well they are 15%, so You'll be making sense that I will be getting the 1% Azurill soon then. Right, or Bidju. Would be, but it would be kind of cool. Both of them would be kind of cool to be mounting. What, it has been like maybe 20 encounters since I have seen my last Azurill in. Definitely need to see more of them. Definitely. Still don't like how close Azurill and Azumarill are to each other. Definitely never mixing them up because of that. Marill, come on! Just evolve and become green! Maybe one day, maybe one day. It do be quite interesting though, because if I remember correctly how shiny Azurill does look, it's weird that the first of the line is the darkest. Because usually it goes the other way around. I mean, Azumarill do be changing colors overall, but still. See, if I do remember correctly, I think Azurill is darker green than Marill is. Hello, Azurill. There we go. Fan is making a lot less sounds now. Or the annoying sound, really. It's making the usual fan noises. It would be nice though. It won't be making as much noise or. Honestly, I don't know where, but it would be cool if both Starly and especially Staravia, they would be getting like somewhere a batch of blue. I know they regularly don't have red on them, but it would be nice. It would be very nice. It's the Raptor that it will be changing the blue to... No, not the blue, the red to blue. It depends on how you look at it. Do you think that the shiny one is the regular one or the regular one to be shiny? My Safari week was okay. Was okay. I did join the in the actual Safari week. I did do 16,000 checks on Great Marsh, and happened to run into 4. And now I'm doing overtime. I literally got back into hunting today. Yeah, but Safari game do be Safari game. You never know, sometimes you get absolutely insane luck. It's ridiculous though, actually, to think about that. For whatever reason, during like Safari week, everyone is getting a dumb bunch of shinies in the Safari zone. I mean, I understand that a bunch of people are hunting there, but still. Yeah. Happy Father's Day to you. On our Father's Day is the second Sunday of in November. More or less half a year from Mother's Day. Yeah, I know that a bunch of countries should be having Father's Day on, like, today. We don't. We're having it all the way. In November. How are you doing today? You're having a good day. Oh, nice. Sounds very nice indeed. Hopefully it's not too warm today. Because honestly, I wouldn't be going outside right now. It's actually, let's check it out. Is it only 25 right now? It can't be that low. It's no way it's that low. It is only 25 right now. Well, that's cold. It could be because I'm usually checking out what our little outdoor meter say when it's literally at the sun the whole day. And it's like 40. Oh god. Yeah, I have heard. I haven't saw the news, but I have heard of it. It's unfortunate. Hope it would be getting better there soon. I don't know, it's like, it feels weird to say, but some of the pictures do be looking pretty, even though it's not the nicest thing. Like, why does it look so pretty? And apparently you can even see it in here sometimes. Not like where I live, but in Helsinki you could see it. Yeah, it's unfortunate, and I really do hope that it gets better. We have had some smaller ones in here. But like it's quite normal during the summer anyways. Unfortunately. You'll be having a bunch of forest in here. One unfortunate thing about it not raining as much is that we can't like put down like wildfires, like campfire things. We can just use like grills only. You can do show links in here, unfortunately I had turned them off. I have unfortunately turned them off because they are usually not the not the best links in the world. But can't you like whisper it to me? I can take a look at it. Or is that even an option anymore? I don't remember. I don't remember that they did get rid of friends in Twitch. Can't be friends anymore. You should be able to whisper it to me. Sometimes the whisper is having issues though, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it do be interesting but unfortunate. I do indeed hope that it gets better sometime soon. It has been going on for quite some time already, so it would be nice if it wouldn't be a thing anymore. But what can you do? I have a server myself, so you can join there. It should be the link for the server, so you can send it there. Yeah. If for some reason the link isn't broken. It shouldn't be. But you never know. But like my regular like account is of course privated because I can't be bothered with random messages from random people. Because it do be sometimes annoying. Like, only one good thing would be to have them, like, be public and such, would be so you could report scams easier. But that's pretty much it. Oh, nice. We're able to join in, I see. Jeez. One thing that I'm kind of surprised about, because sometimes Twitter doesn't like the when you post something on Discord, like you can't show, like you can't watch it from Discord. You need to go ahead and watch it on Twitter. I'm glad that it worked, but yeah, it do be looking quite scary. Is it any better now? Hopefully, at least. I hope so that it's at least somewhat better now. Oh boy. Yeah, let's see. How many more I will be doing today, but certainly some amount indeed. As I said, it would be nice to hit 7k today, but I need to see how am I feeling. I mean, it would be like only 100 more if I have counted correctly. And it would be like only 15 minutes more. But then again, I like to count wrong, so you never know. It would be only 100 more on there. Then I would have hit the number, even if I might have miscounted and I don't need to actually go for more. I technically would need to go for less. Seems to be that way. Interesting. I can count myself sometimes. But yeah, it seems like, yeah, I should be able to hit 7k indeed today, if I need to. On the current phase that is. The actual number will be 7066. what I'll be hitting. But close enough. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, Carmine, oh, Carmine. We should be getting a regional variant. Or something. Just something. It could be that you could be in more like newer games, not in remakes or past, in the games that are based on the past, where you would make sense. Or you would be getting a regional variant, which I would absolutely love you to get. Maybe you could get a Brave Evolution even. As I said, I would like to have a houseplant Pokemon. One that would actually be in a flower pot, kind of a thing. That is what I do be wishing that Carnivine could be getting. Houseplant regional variation. So honestly, I would absolutely love for it to get some love. It is weird to me though that what is Carnivine's typing? I would have guessed differently. What it would be typing wise. Because it do be only pure grass type. Like, I don't know, I would have seen it to be something else as well. I don't really know what though. Because Dark doesn't really fit it. Poison would be boring. I was kind of thinking Bug maybe, but doesn't make the most amount of sense. But I don't know, it doesn't really need another typing. I was just thinking that I like always have thought that Carnivine could be having a secondary typing. I don't know why, but I guess it's for me kind of a cool Pokemon and I would like it to get more love. It could be that indeed. Even though like I'm not that big of a fan of it, but I would like to see it get more attention. It is kind of the same thing that I would wish that Maractus would be getting more attention. Not as much, because it has been in more recent games. So for that regard, it doesn't really need it, but would it be nice? Yes. And I also absolutely love the cry that it has. Oh, Miraculous will be having a pretty cry. Miraculous is another Pokemon that I want it to get an evolution or regional variant or something, but I don't know what. I just don't know what it would be nice for it to be getting. Because unfortunately, like cacti Pokemon, they aren't the most interesting, unfortunately. There really isn't too many ways that you could go about it, unfortunately. But would it be nice? Yes. Maybe someday we'll get something interesting out of them. It's another cacti Pokemon, but it do be interesting. It do be interesting. I guess one of the only cacti Pokemon that we do be having is the closest thing that we have for a Scarecrow. Which also would be kind of cool to have as a Pokemon. And 100 more to go soon. I think that would be a good place to end it. 4-ish hours of hunting, not too bad. Not too bad at all. And it also kind of seems like I'm not gonna be getting, unfortunately, the Great Marchand done today. Maybe next time that I will be doing this. Which is... I don't know when. Of course, it depends on what I feel like doing tomorrow, but I was thinking that tomorrow I could be Animal Crossing and maybe something else. And on Tuesday, if everything goes well, I'm gonna be starting the Scarlet Badge quest. Maybe on Wednesday? Well, it really depends on how I'm feeling, honestly. If I feel like doing this tomorrow, then I'll do this tomorrow. Oh, nice, it counted for both. Yes, I thought it didn't for a second, but. And they thankfully did. It did indeed update. Hmm. Oh, there we go. Nice. That is indeed 7k huge. Well, soon we will be getting the actual odds. The actual odds. It will be happening next time though. Maybe. Possibly. We shall see about that. Soon 50 more to go, unfortunately. Oh boy, 4 hours just went by. Well, Azura still can fit in. Am I too surprised about this? Not really. Azura will be finding its way. Azura will always find the way. Yeah, we shall see what I do indeed finding tomorrow. It very well might be more of this, it might be something else. Said if everything goes well and stuff like that, then I'll be doing or I'll be starting the Scarlet Badge quest on Tuesday. But it really depends on if the internet decides to be down that day. So I can't, as per usual, promise that I can stream on the next 3 days. And when I can stream, because if the internet decides that it's, or if the internet provider is deciding that it's time to not have the internet right then and there, then that is the case. That do be the case indeed. Can I find a funny little doofer still today? With encounters. Okay, let's get this done. Let's stretch as well. Not too many to go, unfortunately. Not too many to go at all. Oh boy! Yeah. Where do we the luck be hiding? I'm kind of afraid to move back to the 1 in 4K hunt in the for the Galarian Farfetch'd, honestly. But I'm gonna be getting it done. For sure. Quicker than this. Maybe not quicker, but maybe with fewer encounters. Maybe in fewer encounters, that would be definitely a goal to H. I mean, like, what the current hunt in there is like in... Isn't it even 2? I did stop it pretty soon. Oh, it's 2.4k in. It's much deeper in than I thought it would be. I guess I was mixing it up with the Mount Lanakila hunt. That was before I restarted it, it was on 1.9k. What is that now even currently? It's almost 3k in. Nice. I pressed the button. Let's go! I opened the thing. I opened the thing. Let's go. Oh boy. EEST lock is either very good for me or very, very bad. This time it's on the bad side, unfortunately. Well, as long as I get it before I hit 10k, am I right? Please. Oh boy. Let's get the finer encounters in then, shall we? Let's get them indeed. It's just a bunch of whoopers. Well, unfortunately nothing today either. Well, thank you so much for watching and sticking around. As I said, tomorrow I might be streaming this, I might be streaming something, I don't know. It also really depends on is our internet gonna be down tomorrow or not, and at what time. But yeah. Have a great rest of the day. Remember to take care of yourselves. Remember to do everything you need to do today and remember to get enough rest as well. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow, but hopefully somewhere at the beginning of the next week. Until then, bye!